All right, Allison, here we go. So here's a example problem for you. It's talking about a ball that is launched with an initial velocity of 14.7 meters, and it's from a height of 19.6 meters. These problems are always going to have those two numbers in them. Now, if it doesn't have a velocity or a height, it just means it's zero. So that's what you want to look for in these problems, is you always want to try to identify your VO, which is that first one, and then your HO, which is your second one. And if it doesn't say the word height or velocity, it just means it doesn't have those. All right, so the other thing you got to notice is that what is the units you're being given? So this one is being given units of meters, so that means I need to use my equation that's in meters. All right, so here we go. We're going to take our meter equation and we're going to actually substitute in these numbers. So you have y equals, and now Allison, what I want you to do is I want you to hit pause on this video, and you're going to try to do this problem on your own, like not completely on your own, just by filling in the 14.7 and the 19.6. So you're going to do that part by yourself, and then you're going to unpause the video and see if you did it right. Okay, so ready? Pause. All right, here we go. So here's the problem. Y equals negative 4.9 t squared plus 14.7 t plus 19.6. Did you do that correctly? All right, so the next part is, well, what am I actually solving for? So it says, how long will it be in the air? And most of these problems are really just about finding, like, how much time will have passed between when it was launched to when it hits the ground. How long is it in the air? So that means I'm getting back to the ground. I'm getting back to zero. So in for y, I'm going to put the number 0. And then just rewrite it. 0 equals negative 4.9 t squared plus 14.7 t plus 19.6. All right, so now I'm going to check something. I want to check if this equation divides evenly by a number. So again, I want you to hit pause, and I want you to think about it. What number do you think you want to check to see if it divides evenly by? So hit pause. All right, so I want to check to see if it divides evenly by the number negative 4.9. So I'm going to see if this divides evenly by negative 4.9. So I have my handy calculator here. Boop. So let's see, 4.9 obviously is going to divide evenly by 4.9, so that's good. 0 equals t squared, okay. Now I'm going to take 14.7, and I'm going to divide it by 4.9. And I want that value to be negative, right? All right, let's see. Ooh, negative 3, that's good so far. Minus 3t, and now I'm going to check another one. Here we go. I'm going to do 19.6. I'm going to check to see if that divides evenly by 4.9. Negative 4, that's good. All right, so now what do? How do you solve this thing? All right, I hope you said inspection. So you have t minus 4 and t plus 1. A negative 4 and a positive 1 are going to create a 3 here. And then I'm just going to set them equal to 0. T minus 4 equals 0. T plus 1 equals 0. Let's see, we got t equals the number 4. T equals the number negative 1. But it's not going to be in the air for negative 1 seconds. It's going to be in the air for 4 seconds. And that's it. That's how you do these vertical velocity ones. It's just about identifying the numbers, substituting them in to the equation, and then dividing out the value. All right, so I hope that helped. Email me if you want another problem, okay? Good luck studying, Allison. I'll talk to you tomorrow.